A distress call from the flight commander to the control tower. From the flight commander to the control tower. There is a problem with the compass. Something unnatural is happening. We cannot control the plane. Something is pulling us toward an unknown force.
Welcome to a new video. This was the last message received by the U.S. control tower from Flight 19 on December 5, 1945. After that, contact was lost. Flight 19 consisted of 5 military aircraft, all of which disappeared without a trace. During a training mission over the Bermuda Triangle, when the U.S. Navy sent rescue planes to search for them, something strange happened. One of the rescue planes exploded mid-air. In this video, we will discuss the Bermuda Triangle and answer the question, why do things disappear in the Bermuda Triangle? Before we begin, we remind you that this channel is new. We discuss strange questions and provide answers. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share the video to be part of our journey. What is the Bermuda Triangle? The Bermuda Triangle is an area in the Atlantic Ocean, a vast water body located between Bermuda Islands, Florida, and Puerto Rico. Since this area is bounded by 3 points, it is called a triangle. One of these points is Bermuda, hence the name Bermuda Triangle. The triangle covers a large area of approximately 1,125,000 square kilometers. It became famous due to articles and research by authors and newspapers discussing its dangers and the mysterious disappearances of ships and planes within it. The stories claim that anything passing through the area, whether by sea or air, completely vanishes without a trace. Example of disappearances. One example is the USS Cyclops. In January 1918, the ship departed on its way to port. The journey was supposed to take 3 days, but the ship never arrived and disappeared without a trace. Surprisingly, the ship did not send any distress signals. It vanished without explanation, prompting the US president at the time to state, "Only God and the sea know where the ship disappeared." From that point on, the Bermuda Triangle became synonymous with numerous disappearances of ships, planes, and even submarines. Theories and speculations. Many articles and newspapers wrote about these mysterious disappearances. Notable publications included the Associated Press and a magazine called Fate, which specialized in strange phenomena. Several authors, such as Richard Weiner, The Devil's Triangle, Vincent Gaddis, and Charles Berlitz, published books on the Bermuda Triangle. Some attributed the incidents to supernatural forces, spreading myths such as, some believe the lost city of Atlantis lay beneath the Bermuda Triangle, cursing humanity. Others claimed the Devil's Throne was in the area, destroying anything that came close. A third group suggested aliens abducted those passing through the region. Another theory proposed that ships and planes fell into time warps, transporting them to another era. Scientists dismissed these theories as baseless and unscientific. Claims about Satan's throne or Atlantis' curse lack any evidence. Scientific explanations. Researchers conducted studies on the Bermuda Triangle and proposed logical explanations. Scientists discovered large quantities of methane hydrates emitting from the ocean floor in this area. Experiments proved that methane bubbles could sink entire ships by reducing the water's density. This phenomenon, called foamy water, cannot support vessels, causing them to sink without warning. In addition, scientists from the University of Norway discovered a crater at the bottom of Bermuda, caused by the explosion of methane gas. Its diameter was about 500 meters. They confirmed that these explosions could be so large that they reach great heights in the air. It affects the movement of aircraft. The second reason is tropical storms. The region is prone to strong tropical storms, which are capable of destroying ships and planes. The third reason is magnetic anomalies. Researchers suspect the area has a magnetic field that disrupts compasses and navigational equipment. These factors make the Bermuda Triangle a challenging region for maritime and air navigation. Media exaggeration. American researcher Lawrence David Cush, author of the Bermuda Triangle Mystery Solved, pointed out significant inconsistencies in the widely circulated stories. He discovered the media and authors often exaggerated or fabricated details for sensationalism. For instance, stories linked a sailor named Donald Crowhurst's disappearance to the Bermuda Triangle, despite evidence that he committed suicide far from the area. and an oil tanker lost in the Pacific Ocean was attributed to the Bermuda Triangle, despite being in an entirely different ocean. One of the strange things is that when a ship sank in the triangle area or disappeared, and if a ship disappeared, the sea was calm and there were no waves. The media and story writers attributed the reason for the disappearance to aliens. Upon examining weather reports and Coast Guard records, Cush found that many disappearances occurred during severe storms, which could easily sink ships or planes. According to official statistics, the number of vessels and planes lost in the Bermuda Triangle is similar to that of other oceanic regions. This suggests the focus on the Bermuda Triangle is largely due to media sensationalism. Other dangerous locations. Interestingly, there are places on Earth more perilous than the Bermuda Triangle, and not many people know anything about it. Have you ever heard of the Monoomi Sea, or as some call it the Devil's Sea? This is an area in the Pacific Ocean around the Japanese island of Miyake, and 100 kilometers from the capital, Tokyo. 6 out of the top 10 largest disappearances in history occurred in the Devil's Sea. The American plane C-97 was heading to Tokyo Airport. It passed through this area with 67 senior Army men on board. Although the navigational conditions were very suitable for flying, but the plane disappeared. In 1987, the Philippine ship Carlotta was crossing the Devil's Sea. Suddenly it caught fire without any reason, although it did not carry any flammable materials. Then they were surprised that the fire went out without any intervention, and the ship returned to the Philippines. When the Japanese government sent 100 Japanese scientists on an equipped ship to find out what was the secret behind these incidents, the ship was gone and did not return. This place has natural disasters and climatic conditions much worse than the Bermuda Triangle. Despite this, most people have not heard anything about it. This is because the media, novels, and myths did not focus on it, such as the Bermuda Triangle. In the end, there is a saying that says, "The Bermuda Triangle is a normal area in the ocean with some bad luck." The legend of Bermuda is a myth created by writers and authors, whether they meant it or not, because most of them use false evidence to bring excitement. People love to hear interesting stories even if they are not true. The triangle is just an area with variable climatic conditions. Everything that happens is very logical. Returning to the story of Flight 19, which exploded, which was the reason for the fame of this region, we will find that later investigations proved that this type of aircraft was called the Martin Mariner. There were defects in the fuel tank. This is a very logical reason for the plane's explosion. This is information that many people do not know, that contrary to popular belief, the Bermuda Triangle sees daily passage of numerous ships and planes without incident. The area is simply a vast body of water with challenging conditions, not a supernatural phenomenon. And that's why things disappear in the Bermuda Triangle. In the next video, we will answer a question. What is the deepest hole we can dig on planet Earth? We remind you not to forget to subscribe, like and share to be part of our exciting journey.